Coach, obviously you come off another pretty good tournament. Maybe you wanted to sweep that a little bit, of course, but how did you get that feeling afterwards?
I mean, I thought, again, we played great offensively. Our pitching didn't hold up like I thought it should against Oregon State, but otherwise, Jill, I thought, bounced back, wonderfully against St. Mary's on Sunday, and, we didn't have the bats going on Sunday, so you kind of got that little, hey, we're going to have some of those tight games, and it's good for us to be in those games to see, how we're going to respond. So, it is what it is.
And yet you head to another tournament this time against a very established field right now. What are your thoughts going into the teams that you guys are going to be facing?
I've said this year in and year out, and we were kind of joking. I don't really know. I don't worry about everything else. They always talk about controlling what you can control. And so for us, it's going to be about getting good pitches to hit, getting ahead of batters, playing good defense. Our base running still needs to get better. So I really just, we really focus on ourselves, us getting better, and the results will take care of the results. And so I think this team has really bought into that philosophy. And, we always say we're in our own bubble. We're in our own bubble. So.
Well, then for the fans that are just outside of the bubble, to hear that you guys are getting some of those top 25 votes, so it has to feel good that maybe you guys should be ranked right there with some of the best teams in the country.
Yeah, I mean, our play is going to speak for it. I really don't watch the top 25 polls. I stay in my own bubble. But for us, it's about what we can take care of and things that we can control. And I know that we have a great team. I know I've been part of top 25 programs, top 10 programs. I know that we have the ingredients to be there, and it's just them getting to understand that, okay, this is a process. We learn from it. We're going to get better, and they're starting to feel that.
I know it's good to focus, on just every game that's in front of you, but it's hard to ignore, I think, even from players' point of view, when they look at the schedule and they see Florida and they see Oregon, they see those teams on there. I mean, do you sense kind of a little extra, boost in their step this week?
Yeah, I think they're hungry for it. I mean, as much as you talk to them about staying within yourselves, worrying about us, they're 18 to 22-year-olds. They're going to look at it. But again, I think that's normal, and you just, worry about yourself. But I think they look at it more of a challenge. We played Oregon last year. We should have won that game, and we didn't take care of business. And they'd be the first to tell you that. And so they put on their shoes the same way we put on our shoes. A lot of our players played against these kids. So I think it's just part of the process. So we've got to play. The game doesn't know who's supposed to win. So.
Kind of cool in a sense, though, it just kind of worked out this way, that here you guys are, you're 20 games in, you're showing some signs of being a really good team, that you get an opportunity then to challenge yourself against the nation's best.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm ready. I mean, I can't sleep right now because I'm thinking about, okay, what about this? What about this? Miso yesterday when we were taking BP, she had a ball that was in on her, just let her hands loose, and she hit it almost to the street, and I was like, Miso, man, I'm gonna think about that pitch all week long, all day long, and it's just coming out here and having fun. So it's a good opportunity.
And then just one thought kind of about this team and how good they may become, because like I was telling Brenna, you guys put the offense together some nights it's the defense. When you get it all mixed and matched together at the same time, I mean, how good could this team be?
It could be a very special team. There's been a lot of special teams that have played here, and I think this team could compete with, with that caliber of team. So it's, we want to peak at the right time. So I'm, thinking that's where we're progressing to.
Offensively, for what you guys have been able to do you think that's going to be able to carry over against some of the competition you're going to be facing?
Yeah, I mean, I think, basically it's been about getting good pitches to hit, and, if you watch our game, every batter gets one, maybe two. At the higher level up, you get less and less, and so it's just being ready to execute on that pitch. And I think our players really understand what it is to have a plan when they step in the box, and we just keep moving through that process.